Are the given lessons appropriate in helping you to achieve your maximum potential in English literacy?
Yes, because in my opinion, my maximum potential in English literacy has been achieved.
For me, I think that the lessons in e-learning is appropriate because it helps us understand more about English vocabulary, and it also helps us correct our own grammar, spell speaking, and writing.
Well, some of the lessons and some of the activities that were presented really helped expand my information and my ability in English literacy. And it really did help me out in some shape or manner.
The provided lessons in section e-learning are appropriate in helping me achieve my maximum potential in English literacy. This is simply because each lesson was able to teach me their assigned objectives, and most of these come with a video lesson explaining what the previous questions was about. Another reason is because I was also capable of implementing the lessons I've learned in the text and passages I was assigned to do.
For me, the lessons provided are enough in assisting me in reaching my full potential in English literature.
The Lexal Framework involves a scale for measuring both the reading ability of an individual and the text complexity of materials they encounter. Was the Lexal score given to you on par with your reading skills?
In my personal opinion, the Lexal skills that I got were on par with my reading skills.
My Lexal score in pre-test is 1,120. I think that my Lexal score is not par with my reading skills because most of the time the system could not recognize my voice, which affects my score, but I still think that I need to improve my English vocabulary.
Well, I have not taken the Lexal Framework test yet in the English texture as I have not fully completed it yet, but from my own experience, I do think my reading skills are advanced in a way, and I do think when I get the Lexal score, they'll be good or appropriate for my kind of reading skills.
Within answering the given exercises and doing what the program told me, I can say that the Lexal score that I received was on par with my reading skills. Each exercise provides feedback based on my activity. It rates how accurately I perform tasks, and with this, I was able to understand what aspects I needed to improve.
Although the Lexal score I received was not entirely correct, it could help others in identifying my reading abilities.
Were you able to develop and demonstrate critical understanding and interpretation of the written materials provided?
Yes, I was able to develop and demonstrate critical understanding and interpretation of the written materials provided because in the e-learning lessons, it is needed and necessary to have deep understanding.
To me, I was able to develop and demonstrate critical thinking and interpretation because I was able to answer the questions correctly in the assignment task.
Definitely. I demonstrated the critical thinking that I needed to deconstruct these questions and these sentences that were presented to me. Sure, some of the questions and activities I couldn't fully answer, or technically I couldn't do them first try, but through critical thinking I did manage to answer these activities.
The Texture e-learning program provides us with text materials associated with the Lexal scores we receive. A learner's initial Lexal is measured through comprehensive assessment tests. The program was able to give me a passage I was able to comprehend, and through this process, I was able to answer the following questions without having to worry about the part of the passage I did not understand.
Yes, I was able to demonstrate critical knowledge and interpretation of the provided written materials.
Listening is a crucial component of English language development and usage. It is the most used skill in everyday life and in foundation for one's speaking, writing, and reading skills. Were you able to develop strong listening comprehension skills through answering the assigned exercises?
Yes, I was able to develop strong listening comprehension skills because the e-learning lessons have oral questions and where I need to listen carefully.
I think that I developed a strong comprehension skills through e-learning because I was able to understand and respond more quickly after doing the assigned exercises.
I believe so. I paid more attention to the conversations that were being spoken in these activities, and even in real life I think I managed to pick up some habits from listening a bit.
Yes, I developed strong listening comprehension skills by providing answers to the given exercises. The program utilizes digital literacy tools such as text-to-speech, speech recognition, and audio recordings. The program presented audio recordings that were easy to understand, and it also allowed us to have most of the recordings replayed for further understanding.
Yes, it has helped me in improving my listening abilities and understanding others when they speak more.
Were you able to expand your vocabulary and conceptual knowledge as well as encourage proper usage of English grammar after you answered the provided lessons?
After answering the provided lessons, I was able to expand my vocabulary and I was able to have better grammar.
After answering the provided lessons, I was able to understand more words that I have not heard before and use it while speaking.
Well, I think I have expanded a bit of my vocabulary and knowledge. I definitely can say that my knowledge has been expanded, and my vocabulary, well, I did learn some words. It was very fun to have these words expanded more on and break it down thoroughly more of so I can better understand things.
I expanded my vocabulary and conceptual knowledge as well as my understanding of the proper usage of English grammar after I answered the exercises and activities. The passages within the texture e-learning made me discover new words. I was also able to understand what these words meant since there are also questions regarding the passages provided by the program. There were also lessons within texture e-learning that focused on promoting the proper usage of English grammar, and these came with the video lesson to improve our understanding of the topic.
Yes, the lessons helped me in improving my English skills, including proper usage, grammar, spelling, and much more.